Hi Sagittarius, this is a general love reading for March 2021 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. It is going to be general, so it might not resonate for all of you, but you can check out one of your other signs, one of your person signs, or you can get a personal reading to get more specific for your situation. All right, also keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. And let's see, what is going on with Sagittarius in March? Okay, wow, this is so interesting. We have the answer is yes and the answer is no. All right, that is very interesting. We're going to see what this is about. It could be that, you know, something that you're thinking about, the answer, like it's not a very concrete, absolute answer, okay? Like if you have a question that's been bugging you in your mind, it could be that yes, in some aspects the answer is yes, and then in some other aspects the answer is no. All right, so I'm very curious to see what we're going to get here. Let's see. Could be somebody is trying to make a decision. Should I say yes or should I say no? Should I do it or should I not? That was the Five of Swords that just popped out. So I do feel like somebody feels like they may have been deceived in some way. Not necessarily in a bad way, not necessarily on purpose. But it could be that, you know, maybe somebody went back on a promise or gave false hope even. Let's see, Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half of March. All right, so for you, we have the Hanging Man, we have the Tower, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. This definitely feels like a broken promise. I feel like you were waiting for something to come in. Maybe you were waiting for a particular offer, and it feels like you stopped waiting. Either you stopped waiting or it just, that was just destroyed. Like you were waiting for somebody to come in who might have promised that that's what they were doing, or that they had given you some hope that that's what was happening, and it feels like that just didn't come to be. And so it could be that you are undergoing a somewhat tower moment, or maybe you've already been through it. And if you don't feel like you're going through a tower moment, it could just be that this changed, all right, because I feel like you're not waiting anymore. Let's see for them. We have the Chariot, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, wow, yeah. So it does feel like this person, it's like they're coming in with this Chariot, like showing signs of coming in towards this reconciliation, and then it's like, ooh, okay, Two of Wands, wait. We'll see more details when we clarify. Let's see what is coming up. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Three of Wands. All right, Saggy, what's going on here? There is, it's interesting because I feel like I'm seeing almost like the same pattern coming up in the near future, and I feel like that's why we have this yes and no. It's like, yeah, here I am, but oh no, here I'm not. I do feel like, you know, this is something that the both of you really want. I feel like this is a wish fulfillment or a wish for the both of you. But there seems to be a little bit of confusions. I feel like this person is really trying to figure out how to go about this, like analyzing all the different alternatives. Almost like they're waiting for something else. So we'll have to clarify and see. I mean, I feel like this must be really frustrating. If this is what you're going through, I can completely understand why this would be very frustrating. Yeah. All right, let's clarify. Let's see the Hanged Man. right, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Magician. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody, you're dealing with somebody who may have given you that hope. Pretty much, I feel like this person was giving a little bit, right, with that Page of Pentacles, like moving towards you as the Empress. You feel like, you know, oh gosh, okay, you feel like this was just a very special connection here, and you feel like this person did hold you on a pedestal and that they were moving towards you, and I do feel like they were. All right, I feel like this is what they were manifesting. They were manifesting moving towards you, but it feels like it just kind of kept getting prolonged. Okay, whatever it is. So maybe you were together, but whatever it is that needed to be resolved, or whatever it is that was needed in order for them to, you know, completely, you know, be 100% in union with you, or in a way that's healthy or whatever, I feel like that just kept getting prolonged. But again, I don't see there being any like bad intentions, if that makes sense. Like even when I think I saw the Five of Swords earlier when I was shuffling the cards, it didn't give me that like bad feeling. It just gave me this feeling of somebody not going through with something. Let me see the Tower. All right, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, so this is something that's been very difficult for you, I feel, to handle, and I can understand why. It feels like there has been a lot of, you know, either back and forth, or just this sense of, you know, you providing more than what this person can provide to you. And I feel like this is something, it's almost like they were sometimes providing and then sometimes not. And that's what just kept this like vicious cycle going, because on the one hand, you had the answer is yes. And then on the other hand, you had the answer is no. And that kind of kept you trapped. Or it's been keeping you trapped. All right, but what I'm seeing here is with this Tower, because you're like, no, you know, like I can't do this anymore. Like there has to be, something has to break that. Right, and that's what this Tower is. Like, I'm not going to wait for this anymore. Like, if it's not a definite yes, if it's not a freaking hell yes, you know, then I don't want it. And so I feel like you've pulled back your energy here with this Four of Swords. I feel like you're still in the process of recovering from it, or you're at least trying to recover and to heal from all of this. Because you really wanted that Knight of Cups, you know, and this person was coming in like the Knight of Cups. And then they would like stop. Last minute. So let's see what's going on with them. Let's see this Chariot. The Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man. Like, it cannot be more clear than that. Look at that. They're charging forward like the Chariot towards this Ace of Wands, right? And then it's like, wait, nope, stop. The Hanged Man. And even for those of them that are doing it, it might not even be a start-stop, even though for a lot of them I'm getting that it is a start-stop. For others, it's that they are moving in that direction, but in a way where it's like it doesn't really feel like they're moving. Like they are, but then you don't get the result. It feels like a never-ending road, basically. That could change, all right? That could change. Let's see. That could change because, I mean, let me see this Three of Cups. Because I'm seeing here with this Three of Cups, this person does want, okay, that's too many. This person does want a reconciliation with you, all right? And we have the Five of Cups clarifying that. I feel like there's actually some regret here. Let me get one more. Temperance, yeah. All right, so there's some regret here that this person is working through. And if it's not regret, it could be guilt, all right? Because I feel like that is actually their barrier for this coming together with you with the Three of Cups. It's like they're moving forward, and then there's something that makes them feel guilty or sad, or just something possibly from the past that they are holding on to that they need to let go of in order to have this reconnecting with you, or just the connecting with you. All right, to like completely get to that place where they can be with you 100%. I feel like this is something that they are healing, and I do feel like it's related to you healing as well. You healing in your aspect over here. Not keeping yourself attached. Because energetically, it's kind of like somebody needs to break the pattern, right? So as long as you're staying attached and staying in that Eight of Swords energy, which is, you know, feeling trapped in this, it keeps them in the same loop as well. So you breaking that and trying to heal from all of this is helping them to also heal as well. Whatever that guilt is, whatever, and I do still feel like they do have regret for the way that they go about this. I almost feel like they feel like they can't help themselves, kind of like they're stuck in this pattern as well. I'm not excusing them. I'm just stating how they feel according to what I am getting from this reading. Let me see the Two of Wands. High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. All right, so yeah, they are in this energy of stalling. All right, that's the best way I can phrase that. There is some stalling here. However, even within that stalling, it's like they know deep down where they want to go. All right, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, that's a lot of clarity. And with the Knight of Pentacles, that's knowing the direction. So they know the direction that they want to go in. And I feel like they're getting this push from their intuition and from the clarity that they're having. Like they're just becoming more and more clear. And it's like this clarity can only really have effect once they have healed whatever this Five of Cups is from the past. Whatever it is that they're still holding on to. And I do see them moving in that direction. It's just that as they move in this direction, there's a little bit of either stop and go or moving forward and then taking a step back. There's that kind of an energy. So I feel like for you actually, you know, releasing this for now at least until they figure their shit out, I feel like that's the best thing you can do to get yourself out of that Eight of Swords and find that balance within yourself. And if that means having to go through a bit of a tower moment, you know, then so be it. You're recovering from that. You will recover from that. And then if this is meant to be, you know, then yeah, it'll be when it's supposed to be. And even if it's meant to be and this person doesn't get their shit together, well then it's not going to be for your highest good anyway. And there will be something else that comes in for you. All right, so it really depends on the situation. So let's see what is coming up. Let's see this Nine of Cups. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Five of Wands. All right, yeah, see, so this is definitely a wish for the both of you. I really don't know. It's going to be different for each of them, what it is that is stopping them, what this Five of Cups is for them, but there's definitely this potential, okay? There's a potential here to have this Nine of Cups in the future. It's not something that's going to come without a bit of a struggle though, okay? Whatever that is. It could be that this person is up against other people or other situations. I don't know, maybe there's something between the two of you where there's some just either competition or just some disagreements about certain things, and that could be a blockage here and that somebody needs to compromise. That could definitely be an aspect as well for some of you. But whatever the case, I do see that this coming together, even if it does require a little bit of a struggle, it is something that is possible, and it is something that could potentially be very fulfilling. Let's see the Seven of Cups. Ooh, the Lovers. All right. We have one more here, and the Two of Swords. All right, so yeah, definitely there is love here. There is definitely a connection here. As I said, I do feel like it's something that potentially can be very, very fulfilling. It just feels like there's still a little bit of confusion when it comes to how to go about doing something. And I feel like it's, I mean, it could be something separate that's in this person's life that is affecting all of this. And then for others of you, it could be that the both of you are just not seeing eye to eye on something. But having the Lovers here, it's like, yeah, it's like that connection though, it's so strong. That connection is strong. I feel like, you know, even if you don't agree on certain things, there is such a thing as agreeing to disagree, as long as you can you know, live with that, manage that, as long as it's something that you are willing to compromise, and you do have to be sure that it is. Because compromise is always needed in every relationship, but there's this fine line between, okay, how much can I compromise, and where is it that I need to have my my boundaries and my limits, and being very clear on that. So let's see the Three of Wands. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the King of Swords. All right, interesting. Okay, so I know, gosh, this didn't show up throughout the reading, but it could be that for some of you, there's another situation involved, another commitment that this person needs to really make a decision about. I did kind of pick that up here with the Lovers and the Two of Swords, but I didn't want to say anything just yet, but just because I didn't see it throughout the reading. But now it's pretty clear. Also felt a little bit here with the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups with the regret or the guilt. So yeah, definitely there could be another relationship for some of you, okay, that is attached to your person. All right, doesn't have to be, but for those of you where that is the case, what I do see here, I do see this person really taking seriously, at least really thinking about the actions that need to be taken when it comes to making a decision concerning that other connection. So I'm not just going to say that, oh yeah, they are leaving this person and making that decision within the next 2 weeks. Okay, I can't say that. But I do see them at least really thinking about it and possibly setting certain things into motion when it comes to that. All right, now for others of you, if there is no other relationship here that is the issue, again, I feel like something is being set into motion here. Something is being set into motion when it comes to somebody becoming more determined and really going after what it is that they want, like kind of like nurturing their own wants, nurturing what it is that they feel that they want to do, this determinism, because they have it here with the Chariot, and then it's like they stop. So I do feel like it's something that they are going to be thinking a lot about and trying to find a way to make a decision here, you know, like once and for all kind of thing, like the King of Swords. Because the Chariot can sometimes be just a little bit impulsive. Chariot can oftentimes also be a little bit immature, like not really having control, like moving in a certain direction, but not going at it like from a very conscious and well thought out place, whereas the King of Swords is the opposite of that. All right, it's really taking control. And so I do see them at least really, really thinking about that. Maybe still waiting a little bit for something to resolve here. So yeah, that's why we have the answer is yes and the answer is no. Because you've been stuck in that limbo. So let's see if this resonated. Let's get your final message here. And please give me a thumbs up if it did resonate. All right, we have cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. Okay, so take that message as it might make sense for you. All right, maybe you have an affinity with water, or just using water in whatever way to help to purify your energy, or to help you just, you know, to ground yourself, because you are going through a tower moment here. All right. And then we also have valiant courage. Take action with passion. So I feel like this is your person actually. All right, this is the direction that they are moving in. It just feels like it's taking a little bit of time because they have a little bit of that back and forth. But ultimately, they are taking that action. All right, that's why we finish off the reading with this King of Swords. Okay, I just feel like this is going to be something that's a little bit more, possibly a little more distant future. Okay, not within the next 2 weeks, all right, because we have the Three of Wands here. All right, Sagittarius, those were the messages. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.